rise. Cashflow Club, we're wise to the prize. Kids to adults, everyone's in. Learning money moves, we're here to win. Passive income, breaking free in the game and reality. From Singapore streets we rise and show. Cashflow kings and queens on a roll. Cashflow Club, come play and see. It's more than a game, it's financial legacy. Rat race gone, we're in the know. Official Cashflow Club, let's go, let's go. Make your play. Cashflow Club Singapore every day. Learning money moves, stacking dough. Cashflow board game, it's how we flow. Numbers talk, yeah, profits rise. Cashflow Club, we're wise to the prize. Kids to adults, everyone's in. Learning money moves, we're here to win. Cashflow Club, come play and see. It's more than a game, it's financial legacy. Rat race gone, we're in the know. Official Cashflow Club, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Cashflow Club, let's go. Cashflow Club, yeah, we're playing it right. Rolling the dice, making dreams take flight. From rat race to fast track we grow. Learning the ropes, stacking up that cash flow. We're the club where the game gets real. Teaching hustle, investments, deals. Financial freedom, it's in our hands. From assets to stocks and rental lands. Cashflow Club, yeah, we're winning tonight. Level up skills, keep the goal in sight. It's not just a game, it's the way we grow. Singapore style, mastering the cash flow. Numbers talk, yeah, profits rise. Cashflow Club, we're wise to the prize. Kids to adults, everyone's in. Learning money moves, we're here to win. Passive income, breaking free in the game and reality. From Singapore streets we rise and show. Cashflow kings and queens on a roll. Cashflow Club, come play and see. It's more than a game, it's financial legacy. Rat race gone, we're in the know. Official Cashflow Club, let's we're here to win. Cashflow Club, come play and see. It's more than a game, it's financial legacy. Rat race gone, we're in the know. Official Cashflow Club, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Cashflow Club, let's go. Cashflow Club, yeah, we're playing it right. Rolling the dice, making dreams take flight. From rat race to fast track, we grow. Learning the ropes, stacking up that cash flow. We're the club where the game gets real. Teaching hustle, investments, deals. Financial freedom, it's in our hands. From assets to stocks and rental lands. Cashflow Club, yeah, we're winning tonight. Level up skills, keep the goal in sight. It's not just a game, it's the way we grow. Singapore style, mastering the cash flow. Numbers talk, yeah, profits rise. Cashflow Club, we're wise to the prize. Kids to adults, everyone's in. Learning money moves, we're here to win. Passive income, breaking free. In the game and reality. From Singapore streets, we rise and show. Cashflow kings and queens on a roll. Cashflow Club, come play and see. It's more than a game, it's financial legacy. Rat race gone, we're in the know. Official Cashflow Club, let's go, let's go. So roll those dice, make your play. Cashflow Club, Singapore every day. Learning money moves, stacking dough. Cashflow board game, it's how we flow. Numbers talk, yeah, profits rise. Cashflow Club, we're wise to the prize. Kids to adults, everyone's in. Learning money moves, we're here to win. Cashflow Club, come play and see. It's more than a game, it's financial legacy. Rat race gone, we're in the know. Official Cashflow Club, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go. Let's go. Cashflow Club, let's go. freedom, it's in our hands. From assets to stocks and rental lands. Cashflow Club, yeah, we're winning tonight. Level up skills, keep the goal in sight. It's not just a game, it's the way we grow. Singapore style, mastering the cash flow. Numbers talk, yeah, profits rise. Cashflow Club, we're wise to the prize. Kids to adults, everyone's in. Learning money moves, we're here to win. Passive income, breaking free. In the game and reality. From Singapore streets, we rise and show. Cashflow kings and queens on a roll. Cashflow Club, come play and see. It's more than a game, it's financial legacy. Rat race gone.
Assalamualaikum Abang Abu. Can
Okay, unmute. Let's mute. Mhm. Hi, hi, hi. Can you hear me, man? Let me check. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, 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 hi.
Hi, hi,
All
hi.
right. Yes, yes, I can hear. Right. Thank you so much. And we are live in Facebook. Facebook Live in the Money Mechanic, and today is a cash flow talk show, the second in this month, right? This is the second out of 13 weeks. Okay, we are going to be here sharing about cash flow, right? Cash flow talk show. It's all about cash flow. It's about the gains, about the reality. It's about gas, about spotlight, who have played the game and achieve a lot of things in their life. So that's what's going to happen every week. Okay, from 9 to 10. All right, 9 to 15. We are going to talk a bit about those things here. Do that. We have big deals, small deals, and what those circle and what's the fast tracks all about. We're going to take one and we're going to talk about it, and then we're going to introduce you some of those facilitators that been around teaching these, sharing their expertise. We are going to listen from them on what are those things that they have been taught, and that's something that we are going to have some lessons. They're going to teach us. They're going to share with us their experience as facilitators. And then we have a segment where we invite players, those people who played the game, and we want to collect or call the player of the weeks because every week we are having a cash flow session back in Singapore and also around the world. Okay, so we'll be inviting those players who achieve some interesting things during the game, and they're going to share their own experience. That's going to happen between 9:30 to 9:45, and I will be having a special guest that played and also benefited from the game that they apply in their real life. So it's all about cash flow, guys, and thank you so much for listening. And why not you just share this link, share this with your friends. Let more people know about this thing called cash flow. All right, my name is ABU. Always believe in you, and I am the host for you in Cash Flow Talks. I'm going to introduce one thing that I want to just just start with this game. Out of these four things, you have like big and small. This side we have like small deals, and we have big deals, and then we have this side we have doodads and market. What I'm going to do today is like I'm just take either one of these, and I'm going to share with you what is this all about, right? This is what we call the cash flow move, right? Cash flow move is about landing in some place, and we're going to like just explore what is this all about. All right, okay. So let begin all these two green colors around here. There's big and small. What it says in the cash flow games deal. All right, it's an opportunity. So in the game, if you land on those green circles, when you look at this circle, there are things like green here, right? So if you land on those green, you have an opportunity to pick either one of these. All right, so we pick, let's say, the small deals. What's inside the small deals? Inside those small deals are examples. Okay, buying rental properties. Okay, in this game, buying rental properties boost your what? Passive income. All right, and the objective of this game is all about getting passive income, which can be more than your expenses, so that you can out from this and you go into this fast track. That's the objective of the game. And rental income properties, or buying rental income properties, give you those things called passive income. So in real life, how these whatever in this game apply in the real life. In real life, we discuss the basic of rental investing. We talk about selecting the best property. So that's where in the card it will say, all right, certain fact of these properties. For example, it says these properties belongs to certain person, and they have to like vacate that location, so they are forced to sell the property, so the property price go down, so it's a good buy. So those kind of like research. But in real life, where will we get this kind of like information? It's about doing our own research. All right, so the game give you the concept, but what and how we're going to apply in our real life is all up to us. Okay, and um, and also we have to select the right location. So it will say is that where is this location all about, what is the return of the investment if you purchase, and the potential of this property go up. It's all about property. You can actually learn in this very simple thing also. So it's give you an understanding why you are doing all this. Sometime in real life you will never understand the thing called cash flow, but in this game the whole game is about the cash flow. All right, why I'm sharing this, in real life, there are times that we own properties, but then we are actually in the negative cash flow. We are giving, or we are taking out our income to give away, and that's what we thought property. It's not we, it's me. It's me. I thought at the beginning of those days, when you own property, that's yours and you own it, and then you don't really realize every month you're working hard to pay for the property because it doesn't give you any income. So that was the mistake that a lot of us are doing. And like myself, I'm not going to talk about others, I'm going to talk about myself. So I made a lot of mistake by thought these are properties that is good, but then it's not, especially when the things are not going your way, your income stops, economy not doing good, and suddenly the interest rate climb. So all these make it become a liability, in fact, biggest liability, right? So this game teaches you to find the right uh, properties, and that's all in this side, the green one, the small and big. What is the difference between the big and the small? Big require a bit of like more cash. Just in real life, when you want to like go into certain properties like duplex, or you want to like buy commercial properties, multi-story properties, those will require more, right? It means your a deposit, your whatever will require more. That's the same thing here. Like when people land here, they choose to pick the big one. They have to make sure that they have some kind of like cash, or they have to work with others. They can combine, they can collaborate. So that is all about this the first cash flow move. So that is one, when you look at it. And secondly, when you tend to focus on that, and one of the best is also is this. Some people, they will buy this and they just wait for the price go up, and they buy with the intention of selling it back. But it will be even better, while you're waiting, you still earn the passive, and then you can sell it at a price that you feel that you want to get out from that holding that property. That is another move that you can do with these properties. So in the cut, there is also a property that comes to you with zero down payment. That means you don't need to really come up with any kind of like down payment in order to own the property. And this is another thing that people might ask, is there such thing? There are. No, maybe in Singapore we don't see it very clearly, but you can actually do it. In Malaysia, it's openly we have, the banks offer 110% of your property value. That means if your property value is, or the price is 100,000, you can borrow 110,000. That means you get 10,000 more out of your property, where you can use the excess to renovate, to touch up, and all those stuff thing. So there are such opportunities in real life, and some people will buy these in order to make that cash flow, because they buy, and they rent it out. So they take the rental and they just like pay whatever bank loan, and they make profit out of it, and they just like keep repeating and repeating and repeating, and it's become a huge. So that is another technique, or the move, the cash flow game move. I call it the cash flow game move segment. So I'm going to like share with you what you can do when you reach those kind of like cut in your gameplay. All right, so that's for today. All right, that's for today. We are talking about what? About this thing called the big deal or small deals, the green color card. So we take one of it and we find it's about rental property. So that's a move that you can do whenever you pick this card and you find all those things. You can make either of these three decisions that I shared with you with a different intention. So it's all about how you want to play the game. Are you going to play the game to get up from the rat race fast, or are you going to like wait so that you can make a lot of money, so that you can increase your cash flow or passive income multiplyly, so that can make you, when you get out, you going to get out with more of your lump sums. All right, so these are certain moves that you can actually like do for this thing. All right, and that's for this week. Next week I'm going to come out with different thing that going to happen in these big deals or small deals. All right, okay. And now it's time for me to welcome a few of my guests for today, and I would love to welcome a few of them, because we have so many people lined up to be with us to share their thoughts, their ideas, and all those stuff. And the first segment that I'm going to like increase or include in here right now is a thing called the game lessons of this week. All right, and for that I have invited um, two wonderful facilitators. All right, we call them facilitators. So I want to invite Isaac to be on stage. Isaac, yes, want to like invite Isaac. That's Isaac is here, and let's welcome again Izat. We have Isaac and we have Izat. All right, so two of them are here today to be with us to share some of those the game lessons. All right, and we want to like get them to introduce you. Aizat, are you there? So if Aizat is there, and yes, we have Aizat and we have Isaac. Hi, good evening, Isaac and Isaac.
Hello.
Hello, Isaac. How are you?
Very good.
Very good, huh? And how about my brother Isaac?
Hi, I'm good.
Good. Hmm.
Only thing I'm in the car lah.
Oh, you're in the car. All right. Okay. Let me just like put your face here. I don't see your face. Yeah, I saw. Okay. Nice. Thank you so much for this. And yeah. And we are going to like talk a bit about facilitators, like what exactly that you do as a facilitator. Can you just like share with us, any one of you, what exactly that you do as a facilitator? Come on. Yeah, just talk, man. Come on, let's have fun. You can both of you open your mic and just like let have some discussions here. All right. So what you do as a facilitator?
Actually, what we do is
Mhm.
like we'll conduct this cash flow game session.
Okay. Uh-huh.
So basically, we will set up everything
Uh-huh.
for the players to come. Then
Okay.
we will introduce what is cash flow game.
All right.
Then we'll also talk about the rules and regulations, why
Uh-huh.
you're playing this game.
Okay.
So then we have an actual game.
Okay.
And in between, after that, we actually have two sessions. So basically,
Okay.
after the first session, we'll stop for a while.
Okay.
So you actually ask you some questions. What do you
Okay. All
think?
right.
What do you learn? Then
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
give a bit
Thank
of
you. Thank you, Isaac. And Isaac, can you explain what is rat race, man? What is rat race? Because this game is all about rat race, and what is rat race?
Okay, basically rat race is
Is
putting.
there any is when we come into the workshop, do you have like a rat and then they are racing, or what? Like I just don't know.
Yeah, I was waiting for that also, that session. I don't see any rat lah. In fact, we are the rats lah, we can say that.
Okay, okay. So
So,
so yeah, explain to us what is rat race.
okay, so rat race is basically in simpler terms is our daily life lah, we can say. We just work, then after that every month we collect our money, then
Mm-hmm.
we pay our bills first, then
Mm.
we the remaining money, then we go to maybe we save or we spend more lah. Uh,
Okay.
that is a typical life lah of majority of us.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Nice. Nice. Nice.
Yeah.
And okay, that's interesting. Okay. And what else actually, like what exactly about Rat Race, and how this game actually uh, is like very much into our real life game, what exactly is that? Can you explain to us?
Okay, for me, basically this rat race thing is, I can say, it's typically to my lifestyle lah. That means we work,
Okay.
then every month we collect our paycheck day to day basis lah. Then
Okay.
with this rat race, that means
Mm-hmm.
you you throw the dice, then after that
Mm-hmm.
it lands on, maybe there's an opportunity for you. It's a good opportunity for you to grab. But
Okay.
as a typical netizen, I can say we normally will let go of the risk lah, the
Okay.
whatever that we have. So it really reflects us on our actual life actually.
Okay.
Sometimes we don't know. So while we are working, there's opportunity come, but then we just simply ignore it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
we miss that out lah.
All
Yeah.
right. Okay.
So
Okay. Isaac. So in the game, and in the game that we see, maybe can you like give some tips, like some tips from the game that can be applied in our real life.
Mhm. So actually, basically,
Mm-hmm.
in the small deals and big deals, right? Actually, there are different kind of cards.
Mm-hmm.
So normally, when we just started out in the game, we will actually suggest that they will start with the small deals.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, there are all those small things like
Mm-hmm.
stock market and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, for me, I think it's good to always start from small,
Okay.
something that you are able to achieve, and slowly move forward to the bigger deals, which is
Mm-hmm.
the higher amount lah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
basically, it's something that you need to be in control of your own life first. That
Uh-huh.
you control your finances,
Mm-hmm.
and do some small deals that actually you can increase your passive income.
Oh.
So the target is to create more passive income.
Okay, so how this how like for me it's like I want to how can apply those things in my real life. Is there any one tip that you want to give for us to this week about how to apply this in our life. Maybe one thing that you feel out of the game, this is what we should be doing. Is there any such thing that you want to like introduce to us?
Actually, according to what I think is that actually you can do some small like investment to
Mm-hmm.
stock market. Not into like now day
Okay.
trading and stuff. It will be very taxing on your heart.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
basically, you can do some like long-term investment, maybe
Right, right.
kind of the thing. So you
Okay.
actually go slowly,
All right.
yeah.
Nice, nice. And we have Koku here, right? Koku is another facilitator from Singapore. Hi, Koku.
Hello, hello.
Hello, how are you?
Okay, good, great.
So
Yeah.
what's so good about cash flow game, man? Come on, tell me.
It's really mind-blowing to my cash flow and my expenses, how to say,
Mm-hmm.
to track all my expenses and
Mm, mm,
trying to uh track my expenses and how to say,
mm,
to keep up for my saving and
mm,
where not to overly spend.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that is how I feel it, and yeah.
All right, interesting. And so for you, your one, if there's one tip that you want to give to the audience, like let's say when you facilitated, you say, okay, this is what you need to do right now after the game. So if you have something that one thing that you want people to really do in their life, what would that tip that you ask them to do, or if there's one action that you want them to really do, what would be that action?
That must be a cash flow. Cash flow.
That
We
means,
we must save up enough to have extra cash flow.
right?
So that
Okay.
and when the opportunities comes up,
Mhm.
we need to take this opportunity and use up this our extra cash
Right.
to do some investment.
Okay.
Yeah.
That means,
Without cash flow, we cannot do anything.
right,
Right.
exactly. I think a lot of people have that. They have income, then they spend. They have no cash flow for them to save. So whenever opportunity arise, they just like look and watch, and then that's it. And like what happening right now, like we have a election, U.S. election, which was like it was like fantastic, for those people who are invest in cryptos and stocks. Everything is like booming, and I was like, wow. And in fact, the Bitcoin reached the 100K mark in US dollar. I mean Singapore dollars.
Yeah.
So that is like huge, and the stock market was like so high. All the index jumps a lot. So it's like a lot of good things was happening. Then let's see what's going to happen tomorrow, and people are in the very very positive mood. So those people who have the cash, they already like bought it and they make money. But those people don't have, you just like watch people make money, and they just like whatever. So I think that's one of the very good take of the day, to make sure that you have extra cash flow end of the month, so that you can save up or you can use it to invest in something. Thank you, Coco, for that. And Coco is another facilitator that you going to see when you come to our cash flow game that's going to happen the whole month of November, because it's a get out of the rat race month in Singapore. So we are conducting cash flow games. Later we are going to like have it to you, and the best part, it's free. So you can get it. All right. And from Aizat, I want to like listen from you. If you have one tip that you want whoever come to your game, and you want them to take this action, what will be the action that you advise them to take?
Okay, my advice would be treat this game just not like ordinary game.
Mm-hmm.
Just take it. It is a game, but do
Mm-hmm.
it seriously because it really reflects on your finances.
Mm-hmm.
So you can if you can play the rat race so
Right.
confidently, it will also reflect your actual life lah outside.
Okay, right. So that means you believe that when you play the game seriously, you will be thinking seriously, and that thought you'll be like expand your knowledge on your financial intelligence, so that you can do a better kind of like decision in real life. That's what's our facilitator Isaac was like sharing, and Isaac, now come back to you, Isaac. Okay, in your case, if this is what you do and you teach, and what is the one thing that you want them to take action after your session? If there's one thing that they should do, what would you suggest them to do?
I think they should play more Cashflow game.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah, Isaac want them to play again because according to the creator of the game, not me. I don't create this game. I just like conduct this game. I share this game all around the globe, and the person who actually created this is Robert Kiyosaki. If those people who really don't know who is Robert Kiyosaki, you better go and check it out. All right. And he says to really understand the game, you need to play minimum 10 times, and then you need to teach 10 other peoples. So that is one of the reason why Coco, why Isaac, why even Isaac, Isaac and Isaac here, these both people, we call it AI in Korea. They went to Korea and people call them AI. So Isaac and Isaac. Okay, so why these people actually involved in this game? Because the more they teach, the more they learn. The more they teach, the more they learn. So that is why we encourage you guys to also be part of us teaching people as a facilitators, not just facilitator, a certified facilitators, that we teach the real and the right concept and methods that Robert Kiyosaki teach us. All right, so that's why they are here. And yeah, any other things that we want to talk about? Hey, hello, take this as a discussion, guys, and you can just like talk, make it, don't just allow me to talk and talk and talk. You guys come, let's have discussion, and yeah. So as a facilitator, what else that you personally as a facilitator, like you've been facilitating for a number of games and all those stuff. Let me just like go one more round and then we stop. What what one thing that you really learned by facilitating this, which you feel, hey, this is something that I learned, man. All right, even you never play the game, you just like teach, you learn. This is something that I learned that I want to apply in my life. If there's one thing that you have learned and applied in your life, what is that one thing that you learn and apply? Can you share that? I'll start with Isaac.
No, basically, actually, every time we play and then we so-called facilitate the session.
Uh-huh.
Actually, the way we do, because we don't play the game,
Mm.
so actually we observe every player how they
Okay.
play the game. So it's actually very interesting how they actually start off.
Okay.
Because they normally start with the E and the S kind of mindset.
Mm.
And then slowly when we actually teach, like after the second session, we actually give them some tips and stuff. And
Right.
they actually change. So actually I find it's actually a mindset that how people it's just a mindset how you go and perceive this financial literacy thing. So
Right.
you have the chance to have some education in this.
Okay.
Actually, you
Just like
actually it actually helps in making the right decision and
okay.
in your life also lah. So
All
it's
right.
good thing to
So,
have a
so
mentor.
so that means like even it's just like teaching, and like you
Yeah.
learn by observing, and then you say, oh, okay, there's a lot of things that I can learn from these people. Okay, thank you, Isaac, for that. And Coco, like you've been like facilitating a lot of games, and and out of this facilitation that you teach people, what one thing that you take and then you apply, by watching these people, that you think, hey, this is something that I want to like do. If there is one, what is the one thing that you learn from teaching and you apply in your life?
Okay, when I do facilitating, I observing people, they have different kind of personality and different way of managing their cash, and sometimes the people I observe, they kind of like they don't care about their cash. They just anyhow take and they don't keep properly. And some are very serious about their cash. Then
Right.
I find that some of their personality, how to say, reflect my younger days, then be like I was
Like that.
I was like that. I want to take that to reflect myself, and I must improve myself, and
Right.
I'm where we are now, then I
Okay.
take it up into the next future, and I apply it to myself.
Right. Thank you, Coco. You know, like just like teaching people and conducting this game, you learn a lot. All right. Thank you. So, and now, Aizat, what about you? You know, you've been conducting a few games. In fact, you have conducted some session in Korea. So so what you learn out of these sessions, and what one thing that you learn and then you apply in your life?
Okay, for first thing, I agree with what Isaac and Coco have mentioned. It also is what I reflect on the game lah. But
Mm-hmm.
for one thing that I really take it into my real life is so-called collaboration lah. Because for a start, as a player, when I first started, I mean, I don't think whether is it okay to do a collaboration with others, whether
Mm-hmm.
others are willing or not.
Mm-hmm.
But until you play the for second and after so many games,
Right.
then after the second session also, there's actually an opportunity for you to collaborate.
Right. Right.
That's
Right.
one key thing lah that I take into my so-called my real life lah. So
Wonderful.
so if you don't have if you have so-called more resources, you try to ask around whether
Right.
people will have the same mindset, they want to collaborate or not. That's
Very
important.
good.
You just need to
Oh,
ask.
okay, interesting. You know, so you're applying that thing in your real life, right?
Correct.
All right, thank you so much. And I just want to now invite two of our guests today. This what we call the spotlight. You know, we want to like call the player. You know, those players that been playing this game. And I want to introduce first. Welcome. And I want to leave this segment back to Aizat and also the facilitators to conduct this session. But let me just introduce the first person that I want to invite is Mr. Aaron Ngo. You know, like, hi, Aaron.
Hi, good evening,
And
everyone.
yes,
Hi, Abu,
good
how are
evening.
you?
And thank you so much, Aaron, for being here. And Aaron is a veteran of this game. You know, he's playing for years and years, and definitely he have a lot of things that he have learned through this game. Let's hear from him later. And now let's also welcome Firoz. Firoz is another cash flow player that been playing the game, and they are here to share their own experiences in these games. So I want to let this session is conducted by my co-guests or facilitators here today. All right, so I just leave this and I'll come back 9:45 for another segment with Spotlight. All right, so Aizat, Coco, and Isaac, it's your turn to host my guests. You know, I bring two guests here, Aaron and Firoz. Okay, see you guys. All the best. Have that session with three AI and Coco.
Hello, Firoz. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Firoz. Can you all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Very good. So you want to introduce yourself?
I'm Aaron. I am in a retirement age. I actually retired and having some pretty good financial independence. And what's important for me is to really understand the between rich and wealth,
Hmm.
because there is a big difference between being rich and being wealthy.
Okay.
Yeah, so by playing the cash flow game, it allowed me to differentiate the two.
Hmm.
Mhm.
Okay. What about Firoz? Firoz, are you can hear us? Hello, Firoz. Can you hear us?
Hello, hey Isaac.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm
Hi.
outside celebrating my kid's birthday, but
Oh,
I
okay,
still
okay.
make time for you all. Don't worry.
Okay, so do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hey, hi, guys. My name is Firoz. I'm a good friend of Isaac. We all attended the same Highway to Wealth program. We were together in the cash flow games also. I think Isaac, I think you are like senior already in cash flow. How many times you play already, Isaac?
Technically, I count last time already lah.
I think more than 10 times.
Cannot count already.
I cannot count it. Wow, okay. Anyway, I only played about maybe I think about 5 times. Five
Okay.
times.
Hmm.
what I realized that when you play with cash flow, this is not play, it's actually investing. When you lose, it's actually
Mm.
very painful. Correct, Isaac?
Yes, of course.
Very painful. After this is what that AbangAbu told me when he said
Mm.
this one when after the course he went back, he cannot sleep. Same thing happened to me. I go back, I cannot sleep. I say, why did I make that mistake? Why didn't I buy that share? Why didn't I buy that property?
Mm.
This kind of things. These
Okay.
are things which happen to us in our real life. And this type of opportunity, that's why they say opportunity knocks on the door only once. There's no twice. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I find that this cash flow game is very good. It has really changed my life. I really enjoy the thing. So much so that after the cash flow, I decided to stay put with AbangAbu. So we are now in this learning journey towards financial freedom. I'm not there yet, but hopefully slowly. Yeah,
Slowly and steady, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. So okay, now there's another question. So now what do you think about the cash flow game? And why should people play the game?
I started the cash flow
Yeah.
when Robert Kiyosaki came to Singapore to introduce the cash flow game. This is about 20 years ago. I got the first set when he was selling in Singapore as well. What
Mm.
I felt that cash flow game is a financial education that is lacking in the school.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? The school doesn't teach me about anything about financial education. The school teach me to be a very good employee.
Mm.
And eventually that when I look around in Singapore or around the world, I see a lot of old people, 65, 70 years old, is still continuous working. And they are not making their ends meet yet. This is not what I call retirement. This is called torturing. Right. So literally, I start when I'm playing it, I start to realize that I came from a family where my mother controlled money very tight. So when I work, I splash my money. So there was a lot of income. There's also a lot of expenses and literally no saving.
Okay.
Right? But this education itself changed my thinking. Because my mother can even tell me you must save, you must save, you must save. It doesn't go in because you save for what? To do what? And nothing is
Normal thing
being
to do, right?
told me what to do for the saving for what. I don't want to become the thrifty type of her. Then I realized in playing a cash flow game, there are a lot of things that I don't know. For example, in order for me to get the extra cash, it's not by going for an extra job or to go for a job that's higher pay, because you just get a rat that it go fatter and go faster. It's still a rat. Okay. And then eventually the expenses will go up as well. So eventually that you don't get the amount of cash that you have.
Correct.
So what I need to learn is, like, for example, when in Cash Flow 101, we talk about stocks. Then I ask myself, do I understand stocks? My answer is no, I don't. Right? If I don't understand stock, if I just go in like that, I'll get burned. So I spend my time and effort to go and study stocks, option, and crypto, right, to get my capital appreciation. And literally, I am taking step by step to go about it, because eventually that I would have built up my capital to go into real estate. And if you ask me about 5-10 years ago, you ask me real estate, I say, can you forget about it? That is a rich man game.
Yeah.
But today it is different. Today it is my game if I know how to play. I doesn't know the rules because there are insider rules that I do not know. So it doesn't mean that it is not for me. It is that I just need to go to the insider to have a peek. So when playing this thing, it is a constant reminder to me, what I do not know. and being aware of what I do not know and go about exploring those information and get better and better lah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, basically I agree with what you say lah. So basically a lot of people will think that actually doing property investment is actually very difficult and it's
Mm.
for the rich people only.
Mm.
The normal people are not actually worthy to actually go into this market.
Mm.
But actually, if you know the insider story, how do people actually do it?
Mm.
It's actually not so difficult.
It's also a business because if you buy
Yeah,
a real estate, it's just going to buy anyhow you feel you
yeah,
like
but,
about it because you like the look about it. Then it's not business. It is a business venture. So it's
yeah,
the same thing that when I listened to Robert what he said that even if
mm,
you buy the share, it's a business.
yeah,
You understand the business, then you buy the share. So the same thing when I do crypto, when I buy the coin, I understand the what the company is doing.
yeah,
All right. If I don't understand, I don't touch.
mm,
Right. So by doing that, I can become more and more intelligent to say that
mm-hmm,
okay, this is the area that I want to venture into it. All right. And then when I look at the business, then I will have ability to generate a lot more passive income. But eventually, the whole game is to generate passive income more and more. Right? No doubt. Now it's literally, I have some passive income. I'm free. I would not mind to 10x my passive income.
yeah, yeah. So actually, it's like start from somewhere first.
Yeah.
Actually, you will use whatever cash flow that you have and generate more, even more income.
Yeah. I need to, first thing first, I need to go for capital appreciation.
Yeah.
And with capital appreciation, literally that I can get this capital to actually go in and look for opportunities
Yeah.
that give me more cash flow. But it
Correct.
doesn't mean that you don't have capital appreciation, you cannot go for it. It's only that you were limited to the big deal that is at the lower end.
Yeah.
That is about $6,000. Because it's starting from $6,000.
Yeah.
If we go lower end, that's it. Right. But then it's like if you have $50,000 in your hand, then literally you can go a much more bigger deal. It is real life, isn't it?
Yeah. It's real life.
Yeah. Yeah. And you have more money, which means that you have more flexibility. Then beside that, I also believe in investing in education. If I don't educate myself, then I'm actually asking for trouble.
Yeah.
So literally, when you're playing podcast rocket, every time you will start to realize, okay, these are the things that I am so not doing yet. These are things I'm not doing okay. This is the thing I'm not doing okay. I need to change.
Okay.
All right, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I guess that because we are quite limited time now. Maybe for Firoz, can you hear me?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, maybe you mentioned before you played a couple of times. Maybe you can share
Yes.
with the audience. I mean, would you recommend this game? And what is your takeaway, lah?
Oh, this game is very good. I got 2 editions at home. I got the
Wow.
kids edition. Yeah, I got the kids edition. And the one that I bought from AbangAbu, signed by Robert Kiyosaki. Yeah.
Okay.
So
mm,
what's your
yeah.
takeaway?
Okay, my takeaway basically this one is very good. So the reason I bought the kids one in fact the kids one very difficult to get. No, I got it from Australia. I got it from Australia. So I don't know if in Singapore whether you can get. No, I think it's very difficult to get. So my friend he got it from me from Melbourne. I brought the thing. Then I start teaching my kids. I got 4 kids. So all my kids, I teach them. I teach them the I teach them the cash flow game. So I play my cash flow game. So basically, my main cash flow game is Untouched. It's only for the kids. The
Okay.
kids one, so I play with them. Yeah. So it's a smaller version, and it's easier for the kids to understand. So because when you tell them about stocks and shares, I think the kids might not be able to understand. So when you get them interested like that, so whenever I say about buying stocks, the kids will ask me, "Oh, Daddy, oh, that means you buy the company XYZ. I say, yeah. But there is no company called XYZ in the real market. So I tell them, then they tell me, you buy at $2. Yeah. $2. Why $2? You go and buy everything. Say $2, you can never get the price again. So then after that, when it's $30, you sell, then you make money. Yeah, I say, yeah. So you see, just by telling this to the kids already have a rough idea of how the real world works. Yeah.
Actually, it's a
So
simplified example.
for those who haven't tried this, it will be very beneficial for you all to come down for the cash flow game. It's very well organized. I think it's a half day session right now, or is it a full day session?
It's
Half
now
day, yeah. Half day session. Then after that, there will be first AbangAbu will and all the trainers they will be there. Then there will be hand holding. So after that, first you play the game, you won't really understand. After that, the second time round, then the idea is to get out of the rat race. So it applies to same thing to real life also. Getting out of the rat race. So that is the main goal. So I would recommend this to anyone who have not tried. It's really a game changer. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you,
Yeah.
everyone. Okay,
Yes.
I
so
think that I want to add in the sense that I encourage everyone to come in and play the game. It's not only one time. You have to play it multiple times to and able to
Exactly.
understand. And one thing it's important, it's very expensive to play the real game in the real world. And your expenses will be very high because that your in case that if your strategy in the real world doesn't work, then you will pay a lot for doing that strategy. Right. So it's very easy to engage your strategy in the cash flow game. So whenever that I play cash flow game, every single different cash flow game, I have my own strategy. I plan what I want to do and I test it out whether this works or not. So whenever that if you're playing after a few rounds, you will understand what I'm talking about. Because when when I first started playing, I was blurred like a sotong. All right, because so many things to do, so many things to erase, so many to keep track. Like literally, they just telling me that I do not know what I do not know now. Then when I start to see what I know, then I start to see things differently lah. And then the best thing is, the very, very best thing is, as what Robert always say, it's not only you learn. Like my good friend Pharaoh's, right? He teach to his own kids. I think that is very, 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 very important, right? You need to teach your own kids because I did the cash flow game for my colleagues as well, right? So it's very interesting to see that, okay, I share, I understand, I learn, and I understand the concept better lah. Yeah. So come and experiment it, because that if you have not done it or you have done it, that doesn't mean that you already know it. If you play it once, doesn't mean that you know everything. You cannot know everything when you play it once, even twice, or even third time. If you have not get out the rat race, so it's time for you to get out the rat race. Even if you get out the rat race, doesn't mean that you can get out of rat race all the time. Doesn't mean that. So it's like you may get out of rat race because of luck. So you think that what you're doing is correct. All right. My challenge, take all the different profession card and get out of rat race at least per profession 5 times. Then you can proven that you can get out. Or else it is luck. Sometimes you're lucky. So just make sure that it's no proven of luck altogether.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my
So
thing.
thanks Aaron and Firoz. I mean there's to the audience who are listening, we have our cash flow session this November. It's free. So better to grab your opportunity while it's free. Yeah, it's happening this weekend and over the weekends of all November of November months. All right.
Cashflow Club, yeah, we're playing it right.
We hand over back to our dear Abu.
All right. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, my facilitators and guests that together with us just now. Aaron, thank you so much. And Firoz, thank you so much. Till we'll meet again. And also thank you for Isaac and Aizat. All right. We are on the next segment of our program right now. So it's called the next one. What we call is what do you think that next segment? It's about the players no, it's a spotlight, we're going to like have this spotlight of people who now practicing those things that they learn in this session. All right, so thank you again, Isaac, and thank you again, Aizat. So we'll meet you again next week with other tips and other things that you're going to share with the audience. All right, see you, Isaac and Isaac. All right, now let me just welcome uh Coco, and we have him Lee, like to be on stage right now. All right. So yeah, thank you so much, him Lee, and thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Bang Abu,
So
for
how are
having me.
you?
Good. Alhamdulillah.
Okay. All right. And Coco, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm good. All right. So first of all, thank you for being in this session. This is a session where it's about people who played the game and they apply those things in their real life, and they are on the move. That means they learn the principle, they apply, and they are moving in certain stage in their life. So I believe that both of you are now uh, doing it. That means you are living that cash flow concept. So just share with us, Koku, for example. Koku, let's share with us. I know that you are doing something called trading while you're working, right? You're working, and you are doing trading, and you are trading US stocks, and you are doing it regularly, and you achieve certain thing, and now you are teaching people. So how that transformation after the cash flow game, and yeah, just share with us.
Okay. After I play this cash flow game, and then I realized that the cash flow is the most important part of our life. Because whatever the opportunity come up, we must have this cash flow to get to invest in something, and then from that on, I practice on myself, and when I transfer it to the trading, not the trading, we call it investing in options and stocks. So when we want to invest in something, we must understand the business, the behind of the stocks. Then we make sure that it can be, how to say, benefited from in terms of dividends or how to say capital gains. Partly they are the cash flow of the business. So
Okay.
yeah, these are the things that I applied it in my
Okay.
investing journey. Yes.
All right. So I mean that when you play the game, you stumble upon the stock market, so you start to understand it, and then you attend certain course, and then you learn, you start to apply it in real life, and that's what I'm so amazed with you, the transformation that happened to you, where that game actually give you an idea how to take that part in the stock market that happened in that game, and now it's become real in your life. Whatever that actually happened, it's become real. So thank you for that sharing. And we have Abang Himli here, and I know he's an international trainer. He's been doing a lot of training, and previously, but once the economic crisis happened, something happened, in that journey, and the cash flow game actually like come to you. And what does this cash flow game tell you, and what did you change that now you are doing it, and I know you are coming back with the different knowledge in your cash flow. So can you share a bit about that transformation?
Thank you, AbangAbu, for giving me the opportunity to share. Now, there's a saying to say that games is a reflection of your behavior in your real life. Yeah. So So how you play in that game in terms of your thinking, your emotion, and your action is actually a reflection of you in your real life. So the cash flow game actually taught me the basic fundamentals, right? We don't talk about investment first, but we talk about our own cash flow for ourselves, how much we can save. So I did this cash flows same with Aaron way back when Robert Kiyosaki came in the late early 2000 or late 1990s. Yeah, I bought the game also, the first edition. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
So I played that game. Then I was playing big time in terms of property investment. I got burned in the financial crisis in 2008. Yeah. But that didn't rattle me because I was in a job. Yeah. But then after that, I built my own business. But you know, business go up and down. Then comes the COVID crisis that really hits me hard.
Right,
During this journey, I forgot about the cash flow learning.
right.
Learning that I've done 20 years ago with like Aaron, I forgot about that. So all the fundamentals go haywire. I went back to the cash flow, go back and learn the fundamentals. And one thing is to really fix my house. All right. Fix my house, fix my finance, pay off all the debts. If I
Right,
cannot pay off all the debts, I make arrangement with the bank to arrange on a monthly payment with the interest fixed over a period of time.
right.
So that was during the crisis.
Mm, mm,
So it's still ongoing. I'm still not out of the rut, but
mm.
one thing that changed me is my thinking.
Right,
You
right,
know, like what Isaac was saying, play a lot of time. Yeah, play a lot of time so that it become in your blood.
right,
Yeah, so it become in your behavior, you
right,
change, you're in your
right.
thinking. So one thing that I get from this, where
Mm,
I managed to pull myself up, is the word leveraging.
right. Okay.
And Isaac was saying
Mm,
collaboration, yes.
mhm.
But leveraging, I mean, when I play, in order for me to get out of that rat race to go and play the bigger game, I need to leverage with other people,
Right.
to collaborate with other people. And that's what I'm doing with the real people, the real world out there now.
Right.
And through collaboration and through leveraging on other people's strength, I'm able to network with a lot of people, not only from the region, but globally.
Mhm.
It set me up for my preparation for more international trip to deliver my leadership training out there.
Right, right. Congrats. That I think that's a good transformation. Now you go with the real understanding of cash flow, so you will be like taking care, whatever that money going to come in. Now you understand about the cash flow, the importance of passive and all those stuff, and that actually like give you more confidence to move ahead and to build your brand again in the international level. Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome.
joining and
And the most important thing,
right,
Abang,
right. Please.
whether you're growing or you're up there, always remember the fundamentals.
Right,
Yeah.
right. This is what I always share with people. It's all about the fundamental, and because in the financial, there's two type of learning. What I call one is emotional finance, and one is fundamental finance. People are very much attracted to emotional finance, which promises you returns and all those stuff, but yet they forget about the fundamental finance, which is the most critical and important finance in order to build a very successful financial life. So again, thank you so much for joining us here. And by the way, just for the audience to let you know, um, Brother Hilmi also is a facilitator for our cash flow, especially in Malaysia and some part of the world, in future. And thank you for be our facilitator as well. So we are also having this facilitators training for those of you interested to become facilitator, to train people, to teach about cash flow to your context, to your circle, to your clan, to your network, to your community. Please do contact us because we have a program for that. So to make you a certified person to teach the correct way, Thank you so much for that, Abang Himli. And also we have Koku here. Koku.
Yes.
So Coco is also benefited from not just playing the game and applying, and he also chooses to be a facilitator. So what make you to choose to be a facilitator, Coco?
Yeah, because of cash flow is not just by playing yourself, when you play yourself, of course, you can learn. Many times you play, you understand more, and you know how to apply it in real life. But the thing is, when you teach other people, you facilitate, and you can see people different kind of their backgrounds and their emotion, their way, their personalities and their character, how they play in the games. It really, we can learn from them, and we can leverage, or sometimes the people I see in the game, they are very fierce and very aggressive in their investment. So these are the people that maybe in real life they practice the same thing. So maybe we can link up with them. We can do collaborations. Some are really, and they are savvy and thrifty type. They don't want to spend. They don't want to buy. They don't want to invest. So these are the people who are very close-minded, and we cannot. Maybe in real life they do the same thing. So so from there, by facilitating, we can learn the human nature and their behavior, and we can make applying to ourselves, and we can make use of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you, Coco. And by the way, for the audience, Coco is also a facilitator, and he is a potential lead facilitator and also master facilitator for Myanmar. So he's actually developing, since something is like not settled down in Myanmar. So we are just like waiting for a good time so that we can bring our cash flow facilitator to Myanmar to like teach more people, because our motto, the Robert Kiyosaki's motto, is like to elevate the financial literacy so it can be given to all individuals, because the teachers, the school forget to teach these, so that we start to teach that to the world. All right. So I think we are 10 o'clock sharp. Thank you so much again for Himli and Coco for being on this show, and we'll see more of you guys, in these shows, in coming shows. And thank you so much. And for the audience that actually listening and watching, thank you so much. There's a lot of conversation going on. Ida Murni, thank you so much. Ida, if you are in Singapore and you have the program that happening very soon, which is here, I'm going to like just show that again. So it's going to happen on all those days, 9, 10, 16, 17, 23, and 24. And it is free and limited for 18 seats only maximum that we can actually go. So if you have, and if you are with a family, you've been playing for so many times, let's explore playing with different people and with a different rules, so that you can learn, and that will make you really understand cash flow is not just a game, but it's a real life. So I encourage Ida and your family to come. And Anita, thank you for responding. And in Malaysia, we are having it on the 23rd of this month, November 23rd, in Malacca, right? Cash flow in Malacca will be facilitated by Mr. Himli and as well Aizat. All right, so you can check it out in our website, so that you can have more information. All right. So with that, I want to like leave all of you here. Thank you again for being part of the Cash Flow Talk Show, which is going to happen on every Wednesday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. with a lot of tips, tricks, player spotlights and game move, all those type every week, so that you can be occupied or equip yourself with different strategies, so that when the next time you're going to play differently, and you will learn so much from this show, right? So with that, thank you again for all my guests that been here today. So we have Aaron, thank you so much. We have Firoz, thank you so much. We have Abang Himli, thank you so much. And Coco for being in this show for tonight. And also I have to like thank my co-host together, Aizat, as well. Isaac will be like again next week. All right. So with that, I want to say thank you and bye-bye. See you again next time. Till then, yeah, see you guys. Bye-bye and enjoy this cash flow music.
We're the club where the game gets real. Teaching hustle, investments, deals, financial freedom. It's in our hands, from assets to stocks and rental lands. Cash flow club, yeah, we're winning tonight. Level up skills, keep the goal in sight. It's not just a game, it's the way we grow. Singapore style, mastering the cash flow. Numbers talk, yeah, profits rise. Cash flow club, we're wise to the prize. Kids to adults, Passive income breaking free in the game and reality. From Singapore streets we rise and show. Cashflow kings and queens on a roll. Cashflow club, come play and see. It's more than